mean, usually I'm just writing music by everything that's in my mind. So I have to get it out of my system, So if I feel shitty or whatever, so I try to turn it into a track, So it's like just to overcome something, basically, And I would say, like, from the beginning, in the first record, I did it, but I never really thought about this is the way how it works, So now I can do it with a little bit more consciousness. And what I do like when it comes down to the writing process, every time I got some thoughts in my mind that are so strong, I really try to turn it into music. And usually I try to start with the vocals or have like a full vision in my mind. I just have to realize it. And sometimes it takes forever because I'm fucking lazy.
So
it's hard.
You don't put like a pen to paper, quote unquote, until you like have the song fully realized, like in your mind?
It's always like that. I see a little movie, if I'm in a specific mood, it's like I can see colors and feelings and whatever, And if I got something like a chorus in my mind, even a melody, it's like I'm pretty strong when it comes down to like voice messages or whatever, or like this voice notes, And my phone is blowing up. I don't know how many I got on my phone right now, but this is what I do. Just, I don't know, put a melody in there or something, save it for later. Usually that shit never happens, so I can feel something, but I'm collecting a lot of ideas, and just sometimes I get some words that come into my mind and just write them down. And yeah.
Gotcha. Makes
It
sense.
depends on, but it has to be like the right setting and the right timing, just if I actually start working.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. And so while kind of putting together songs and writing, if something doesn't come to you immediately, do you find yourself digging up past issues and past problems to kind of get a song out? Or is it just kind of like, if it comes to you, it comes to you?
Sometimes it's not even my own stuff, Sometimes, I mean, you stumble across something on the internet that makes you think. And so I'm making myself some notes sometimes about that, but most of the time it's more like that I really have to do it because, for example, if I have some really tough times, every time I'm just writing music, it gets a bit better. So I don't know. I said it in the last interview. It's more like, okay, if I have a really tough time, I turn it into music. And this is like a little trophy. I can put it away and I feel better,
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like I try to imagine some stuff or I just got this idea in my mind. For example, like this track Sex, this is like I was thinking one day, maybe even if it sounds a bit weird, so it's like you have a partner and this person died but you just in your bed and keep having sex with the soul of your dead partner or whatever, I don't know, but like this whole thing created like this little movie in my mind, you're floating away just with the soul and whatever, but this person is never coming back. And it's something like with a little twist in that, like compensates some pain, compensate the pain kind of with the sexual visions and feelings and whatever, And yeah, so if you describe that, you definitely can tell, okay, it's not going to be a happy song, So it's probably something like, okay, it has to be a bit more light, probably not heavy, not aggressive. And then I start writing, basically.
Interesting. Okay.
Makes sense.
Interesting.